Meet Jonathan Roumie. How'd you like to play Christ for a living? This man was chosen to play Christ. I wonder if people that cast actors are using my book because this guy was chosen absolutely perfectly. Why is that? There are 9 face shapes. He's a tree face. Your face shape is your gift from your creator, but it comes with a caveat. You must use that gift to help mankind. He's a tree face, very long face. Characteristics of a tree face are this. They like to grow on their own, don't like to be trimmed back. They like to reach for the sky. The worst job for a tree face would be indoors with no windows. Send them straight to hell. The most important feature of a tree face is their ability to spread their branches and protect. That is their gift. That is what they're put on this earth to do. And what a choice to play Christ. I find it fascinating just to realize that. Next thing we like to look at is the right and left eye. The right eye is what we show to the world. It's our public persona. It's our mother's influence. The left is our true inner private self, and it's our father's influence. When you cover up that left eye and just look at the right eye, extremely focused, that is screaming out at us. What comes out of my mouth is what I see first. The left eye, if you cover up that right, look at the left eye, very intense, also somewhat wary. I don't think that's an abnormal trait for a guy who plays Christ. It's kind of an interesting thing. So let's kind of go through his face and explain why he was a good choice for this character. Hairline, very narrow. Mine's very wide. If you see the hairline come in and touch the ends of the eyebrows, this is a sign that they had very strict upbringing. They were forced to conform to parental wishes. My guess is he had very strict upbringing. His hairline is also very straight, which means he's very straightforward, very reliable, good team player. Eyebrows, again, are also straight, which is, again, being very straightforward. They're also very low set. When eyebrows are low set, there's very much a willingness to help others. You will attract people into your world simply because of your low set eyebrows. When you're very high set, this is almost aloof, hypercritical kind of thing. So get good eyebrows to play Jesus. Tip of the nose is what's called a gourmand nose. There's a little bit of fleshiness there. This is a quality over quantity individual. He'd rather have a couple of nice suits than a bunch of clothes he doesn't care about. So he's very much a quality over quantity individual. And isn't that kind of what Christ taught? Eyes are narrowed. This indicates acute perceptive abilities. He will see more than the average person. Does that mean people with wide eyes don't see things? No, I'm not saying that. But when you see the narrowed eyes, it indicates acute perceptive abilities. They're able to see and judge better than the average person. I always call it the Lieutenant Columbo eye. He's got that one eye that's kind of narrowed. He's hyper vigilant and trying to figure out the crook and how to catch him in a lie. The eyes are also close set. That has to do with the pupil and where they hit the corner of the mouth. So this indicates, again, focused, very detail-oriented, and also introverted. Was Christ an introvert? I think he was. He didn't share a lot. He said a lot, or at least a lot of what he said has been recorded. Also very introverted. Lips, very straight line between his lips. This indicates a straight talker. Wavy lines, people don't tell the truth. Straight line, this is where the lips meet. Very much a straight talker. Again, good choice. And lastly, he's got these lines right here. You can see them on my face very, very deep. These are called falling lines. Falling, F-A-L-I-N-G. Falling means purpose and spiritual strength. And there you have that man that plays Christ. Hope you enjoyed meeting Jonathan Roumie. We're asked over and over and over again, can you read my face? The answer is yes. Matter of fact, I'd love to read your face. All you got to do is go to WTFWhyTheFace.com. Now, there's several options there. It's not a costly thing to do. First option is I can simply give you a written report. It'll be 7-8 pages long. I will read your face. I will go over psychological aspects, traits that are positive, traits that are negative, also some health issues. That is one fee. The second option is you'll also get a 7-8 page written report. Plus, I will physically call you. Questions will come up. I usually spend 30 to 60 minutes on the phone with you. Obviously, it's a little higher price because it's going to be more time involved. But a lot of questions will come up and you'll say, okay, I got that, but what does that really mean? And I can kind of explain a little more in depth. The third option is, again, 7 to 8 pages. I'll call you. But we can also discuss some options. If there's some things that you're concerned with, we can kind of point you in a direction. I can't physically treat you, but I can certainly make some suggestions. When you talk to your own doctor, pay attention to this or whatever it might be. So if you're interested, please upload your faces and we will be happy to read them for you. Would love to do it.